Morning. Welcome to Great Transition Strategies Monday Morning Stand-Up. 5 minutes to get your week off to a great start and potentially give you something to make you a more effective leader. Today's topic, strengthening your network. As an executive coach, I work with leaders like you all the time to help you build clarity about who you are, where you're going, so you could love your career. All right, so let's talk about strengthening your network. Okay, first, I want you to think about the kind of networker that you are. What do you like? And on the top here, I have a spectrum. So if you had the opportunity to invite folks to a networking meeting that you were running, who would you invite? And over on the left, I have small, more intimate group of folks that you generally know, folks that you have relationships with. Or as you move to the right, more folks you don't know, and maybe I call the middle here, you're the dot connector. You're inviting folks that you don't know, that you're not really familiar with, folks you do know, and your whole goal is to kind of connect the dots. Or would you be, hey, come one, come all. Bring whoever wants to come. I want you to meet folks. So this is a case where you don't know folks very well here, but large, everybody's welcome. So what kind of networker are you? So as you think about that, what does that tell you about you as a networker? What's that say about you, your comfort level, and how and where you like to network? Okay, number two. So let's take a look at these concentric circles I have here. I have four. Number one in the middle, 2, 3, 4. This is your network. So think about, I ask people a lot of times, say, I got to do a better job networking. And I say, well, how big is your network? And what normally comes, they'll tell me, well, my LinkedIn network is that really the size of your network? Think about who you really know closely, who you have been associated with, grow it. So think about, if you want to really get the size, it's not your LinkedIn or any other social media. It's who you've been connected with and who would pick up a phone and if you called them and would talk to you. So concentric circle, number one, these are the folks you know and work with all the time. Family, friends, colleagues at work that you're with every day. Next, a little less familiar, but you see them on a regular basis. Hey, Gary, how you doing? What you been up to? How are your kids doing? You talk to each other, right? So that's the next circle. Number three, those are folks at which David Burkus, who has done some work, and he wrote a book, Friend of a Friend. And in that book, he's done research on networking. This is what he calls the dormant relationships. These are relationships that have gone dormant. You moved, they're in a different job, so it's kind of gone dormant. So that's here. And number four, these are strangers. Right, so think about your network there. Where do you think, in this spectrum, where do you think you're going to be able to get the most bang for your buck and grow your network, right? A lot of folks, if I look at this, I think, hey, if I'm working with the folks in 4 here, I'm out here. If I'm working with 1 and 2, these are folks that are really close to me, and they're going to be able to refer me, but they know me really well. So these are folks who I'm networking with all the time. What research has shown is 3 dormant relationships are where you can really grow your network. You get the most bang for your buck, right? So if you can, here's my word, wake up your dormant network. Think about, remember, not only are they dormant to you, you're dormant to them. So if one of those folks in your dormant network sent you a LinkedIn connection or sent you an email, hey, Gary, haven't seen you in a while. I'm starting to transition. I'm thinking about transitioning a career. Love the opportunity to catch up, see what you've been up to, and see if we might be able to help each other. Is that a possibility? I think so. I'd take that call. Wake up your dormant network. What does that do for you? So if you're trying to bring in folks from 4, you're trying to bring them into your network. You might have some commonality, but you don't know. You're going to have to do a lot of work. But if you're taking your dormant network who knows you, now you're bringing their network to you. Now this is all overlapping. They know you, they know your capability, they've taken your call. There's some real potential here. They know you well. So now you're pulling their network in and growing it. That's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. You want to strengthen your network? Wake up your dormant network, bring their network in, make it part of yours. Hope you found that helpful. Look forward to an opportunity to work with you. See you next week, Monday morning, 8:30. See what you can do this week to wake up your dormant network. Have a great week.